All right, today we're going to be working on summer homework problem number 13. It's one of the harder types of numbers 2 through 5 on your first day quiz. It's solving multi-step linear equations. In this situation, we see that there are two variables, one on each side. So what we're going to end up needing to do is combine those variables. To be able to do that, the first thing we need to do is deal with these things in parentheses. They're no like terms, but what we can do is distribute. Negative 5 is multiplying times 7n minus 6, and negative 4 is multiplying times n plus 7. So we can distribute negative 5, which means to multiply it times each of the terms inside the parentheses. Negative 5 times 7n is negative 35n. Negative 5 times negative 6 is positive 30. And that's equal to negative 4, which is going to distribute to each of these. So negative 4 times n is negative 4n. Negative 4 times 7 is negative 28. And the negative 2n is not inside the parentheses, so the negative 4 is not multiplying times it. So we just bring it down. We have two like terms on the same side of an equation. We have another n on the left side that can't be combined yet. So we're just going to leave the left side alone. And we're going to combine the negative 4n and the negative 2n. Negative 4n minus 2n is negative 6n. And now we're down to two variables on both sides of the equation, and we need to combine those. We could either move the 6n over to this side, or we could move the 35n over to this side. In general, I move the smaller ones so that the variable ends up positive. It makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to add 35n to both sides. Negative 6n plus 35n is 29n. And since there's only a single variable, we can now isolate it by moving the 28 over to the other side. Since it's subtracting 28, the inverse of that is adding 28. So we get 58 equals 29n. And since 29 is multiplying by n, we can divide by 29 to get the solution for n. N is 2. That's the value that will make this equation true. There are a couple things to note. One, we could have combined steps if we wanted. Here where we added 35n, we could have also we moved the 35n over to the right side. We could have moved the 28 over to the other side and saved ourselves a step by adding 28 right here. Another thing to point out is that usually in linear equations, we'll get just a single solution. However, in some special cases, you'll get not just a single solution, and I'll do another video on that shortly called Solving Linear Equations Without Just One Solution.